Now leave me alone, please.
How bad do you want it?
Honestly, Marty, like I said, after this court thing tomorrow, I'm going to be going to get it.
The day's almost here. Cyrax's court case is on July 24th. I'm aware that this video will come out after that moment, and we might have more developments, but as always, I will keep you updated and make more videos as more information comes along. But I think it's important to set the scene, understand where Cyrax is going. What is he thinking before this pivotal moment? I have a strong feeling that this court case is also going to be another continuance, and the following month, so in August, will probably be the first hearing of this actual case. I think there's a lot of information that's probably been poured into this. I feel like the city, the police department, trolls are trying to get as much information pushed into this as possible. But a familiar figure has emerged. Marty, trying to dip his little hands into the pot. Maybe. We're going to review some of the things that Cyrax has been saying over the past couple days, basically since the 21st of July till the 23rd of July. And to everybody's surprise, our little goblin boy has continued to incriminate himself. How could he? I would never guess that. That's just so preposterous. Let's see what he has to say.
I know. I'm about to say some shit that's about to piss a lot of people off, and I know that this might not sit in my favor very well with everything going on, but you know what? Sometimes the real truth is uncomfortable. And y'all are the reason that I'm in this mess in the first place, dude.
It's all our fault, guys. I, for one, completely understand. I pushed him too far. I kept asking for the metal album. I was being selfish. I wanted the album. I wanted to hear what my favorite metal artist and rapist and Formula 1 driver had to display. And, you know, maybe I just pushed him over the edge. Maybe I'm the problem. You know, we like to project and say, oh, Cyrax, maybe you shouldn't talk to 12-year-olds online. Maybe I'm the issue. Maybe me saying, hey Cyrax, I know you don't have a job, and you're covered with bugs and ticks, and your room is a mess, and you push your grandmother down the stairs, and your stepdad is a junkie, and your real dad is a pervert like you. I understand all those things, but can I just get one album? Just one. Come on. You know, you can hook me up. I'm a good guy. You know, I'll give you a 1.3 stars out of 5. You know, I'm understanding. You know, a lot of people will give you half a star. I'm willing to bump you up a little bit. You know, show some respect.
Minding my own business, doing my own thing, working on my music, working on my gameplay channels. And then Marty, what happened? You got mad because I turned you down, so what'd you do? It's for two reasons. A reaction and money and clicks and views, which all go hand in hand with each other. That's why y'all do this, dude.
So I really don't understand how he still has internet access. I know that Sally claims to have shut it down, the landlord claims to have it shut down, and he's using a VPN somehow to hack into the mainframe, using his Morpheus codes in order to get himself internet access. Yeah, I'm sure that's really likely. But my favorite part of it all is that Cyrax still believes that Marty is upset and is trolling him because Cyrax turned him down from dating him or banging him or whatever. It's like, that is the most obviously fake ploy that has gone on in the entire sphere of Cyrax, and he can't understand it. It shouldn't be surprising because every other day he comes on here and says that he doesn't regret hitting a defenseless protester who is standing up for the rights of all people on Lloyd Street with a baseball bat, and, you know, maybe we should just take him at face value. Yeah, some of us like the fame and the fortune that Cyrax brings you. You know, a lot of clout surrounding Cyrax for certain. But I think the majority of us just see you as an interesting little gnome man, and we're like, what's going on over there? You know, why is that light flickering in the attic? What's going on up there? You know, I think it's just, you know, it's like seeing a scary monster. You know, you're initially terrified, but then you're just like, what's going on up there?
If y'all want to do business with me, you know, reach out and be like, yo, dude, I've seen what you got. I like what you do. You know, let's work on a partnership. But instead, what do y'all do? Sit there, attack me, harass me, steal shit from my property, steal shit from my family, harass my family, get me arrested for shit that I shouldn't have even been arrested for in the first goddamn place. Okay? He had no reason to be here. At all.
You guys don't understand. He incited a riot. I was defending my family. You know, I have no regrets. No regrets, you know? He's acting like a complete regard here. It's not great. It's, you know, this poor, fresh out of law school, probably like 25-year-old lawyer, got put on this case, public defender, you know, thinking he's going to make a change in the world. And his first case is this poor goblin man whose family defends him incessantly, and you know, he just can't control his anger and his temper, and he continues to post these videos online that are always clipped and downloaded and re-uploaded elsewhere. Otherwise, you know, I'm not eating, you know, hips and nips, or else I'm not eating. You know what I'm saying? Cyrax gives me the content, and without that, you know, where would I even be today? I'd be sad. I'd be like, wow, you know, I'm really missing out on a shoulderless, scab-headed man to fulfill myself and really spark some joy in my life. And oh, it's a nightmare that I have to shake myself awake from. I can't envision it.
Y'all sit there and say, oh, get a job, get a job, get a job. But yet, every time I go to get a real job, I know exactly what y'all are going to do. Y'all are going to sit there and call out there and call up there until I get fired. Just like you did with my biological father.
Yeah, all those moments of Cyrax going out to try and get a real job. You guys remember him, right? Yeah, he definitely went out there to try and, you know, apply to that convenience store down the street. You know, maybe he could be a scarecrow in some farmer's field. You know, maybe he could be, you know, I don't know, maybe he could join some swan family that lives in Summit Park Lake. I don't know, there's a lot of options. I don't think he's following through with any of them. You know, he was a scrapper, he lived in the dungeon in the basement, got upgraded to the penthouse in the attic. You know, he's really making a name for himself. We've stolen millions of dollars from him. I don't think you guys understand. You know those videos that he posts on his YouTube channels for about 2 weeks before they get deleted? You know, each video might get like 1,000 views. That's $1 million right there. 1,000 views, $1 million. You know, think about it. Extrapolate that. You know, I am almost a billionaire just from my videos alone. If we take Cyrax's foolproof, completely valid logic of how much money he would make off of his videos, I mean, of course he'd be pissed. Marty is a trillionaire, you know? You got people out here getting hundreds of thousands of views. That's a bajillion, quadrillion dollars. And he's missing out on it. And it's our fault. And, you know, I just wish we would be so much kinder to this completely pathetic waste of a man that is just decaying in the attic of his grandmother's house. I wish we'd just be a little bit more sympathetic.
It's real easy to fabricate shit and make someone look stupid. I mean, do y'all not realize that you guys have committed several illegal acts?
I mean, I don't even know what to say at this point with Cyrax. He keeps trying to push this idea that the trolls are photoshopping pieces of evidence against him. And it's like, the most paper thin argument that all these lolcows try and say. It's like, don't look with your eyes, guys. I know you witnessed it. The funniest thing is most of this like content that Cyrax has created is through like live streams. That's happening in real time, Buckaroo. We're seeing you jump up and down with your tallywhacker out. You know, you can't get away from us. So, you know, maybe reconsider some things. I know you're gonna try and throw us in the slammer with federal accusations. I'm sure the judge will love that, by the way. Make sure you step out of line, ignore your lawyer's claims, and defend yourself. You know, you don't need some college educated, pretty boy trying to defend you. You're Cyrax. You're smarter than him. Alright? Don't get outdueled.
I can sit there and prove that y'all set me up. I can sit there and prove that y'all do shit illegally. I can sit there and prove that you guys steal shit. That you guys commit federal crimes. I can easily prove all of that without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, guys, he can prove it. We're screwed. This guy, this boy genius, please show up to the courthouse with like one of those, you know, brown lawyer boxes full of documents, just full of nonsensical pictures of things that would inadvertently incriminate himself for doing something illegal. Please show that. You know, why don't you play an audio clip of one of my videos of me just absolutely lambasting you? And at the same time, you know, I'll be a character witness. I'll show up. I'll be like, yeah, Chance Wilkins, you know, for a long time I didn't have a strong opinion about him, but after the 6 month of him not releasing a metal album, what am I supposed to do? Support him? Defend him? Give me a break.
I almost got killed twice because of you guys. One was an assassination attempt on my life, when I was calling a certain somebody out that I'm not going to name.
That's right, guys. Well, we're sending out hitmen to try and take out Cyrax. It certainly wasn't some rat trap destroying some gross vermin that lives underneath Chance's skin. It's certainly not that. It's definitely, you know, the biggest sniper east of the Mississippi traveling to Cyrax's house to take him out. You know, just for some perspective, we're trying to get the audio clips of the court case that goes on tomorrow, and people just scrounged up like $200 to get that taken care of. So Cyrax is like, you know, if 15-20 people can do that, imagine what tens of thousands of people that clearly pay attention and try and troll him and try and harass him in real life would do to take him out. You know, obviously the other issue is Marty tried to kill him. Yeah, that definitely happened, Buckaroo. Marty he was put in a self-defense situation, and it's like, you don't want to put Marty in a self-defense situation. You'll end up like that. You know, Chance will just never learn, I guess.
Like I said, I understand that I may not, you know, have handled that situation with that dude showing up the right way. But you gotta understand this. That dude showed up here to harass my family and attack me and harass my family. That dude premeditated and openly talked about coming here to hurt me and my family. I was only trying to protect myself and my family. And you can't fault me for trying to protect myself and my family. You can't do it.
Chance tries to come off as like the everyday guy of like, you guys would do the same thing. Well, Chance, you have the police's number on speed dial. What prevented you from enacting this moment? You know, you could, and the crazy thing is, if Chance would have just called the police, this guy is like peacefully protesting, seems like he was within his rights, they could probably coerce him to leave. You know, even though he doesn't have to, they could probably coerce him to leave. Instead, Chance is like, you know, I'm gonna go get a bat, take it outside, and I'm gonna defend this house. Castle doctrine, baby. I won't reiterate too much, but we've seen the videos. Chance, you clearly were out of line. You were following him into the street. So, good luck with that, buddy.
You know what's sad? I have tons of fans that want to stand up and say something, but they can't. I should be able to post what I want to do, what I want, without being attacked or harassed.
Yeah, guys. Why have any responsibility in life at all? He should be allowed to say whatever he wants. He should be able to do whatever he wants. Why should anybody be able to critique that? Especially on the internet, no less. That's crazy. And for all of his fans that are so petrified to be able to comment and say things towards him in support, here's your platform. I will give you a platform to speak about how much you love Cyrax. Guaranteed. You want to talk? These people definitely exist, Cyrax. If they exist, free platform. I will not roast them. I will not critique them. I won't do any of that. They can come up here and say whatever they want in support of you, and I'll be double thumbs up A-okay with that, because that clip and those people are getting sent directly to the judge in the courthouse. So feel free. Go for it.
Make a comment about punching your grandma online?
No.
No.
I have not laid a hand on her.
No,
You okay, Grandma?
I'm fine.
Alright.
Yeah, there's been people...
They're trying to get him in more trouble.
Well, what's he doing?
Nothing.
So there's no trouble from us?
No,
No.
Okay.
What it is I have a court date on the 24th, and they're trying to get me in even more trouble than what I'm already in.
Well, what's that for?
It's for simple assault. Somebody trespassed on our property, and when I swung the bat at him, he stepped on public property, which he was able to get me arrested for.
So outside of the fact, please keep showing up. Whether it's the trolls calling, whether it's Cyrax calling, it's just a big waste of time. I'm going to analyze what's actually important in this clip. You guys see that they have a peephole on their door? Do you see how tall Cyrax is? He's almost too short to be able to use the peephole. Kind of crazy, you know? A lot of people talk about how bizarre it is to see Cyrax in person. I think that's one thing I would realize, because that little, like, arched transom window inside the door, the little light piece, I can see right through that standing up, and Cyrax can barely see through the door. Preposterous. Secondly, Sally's bed is in the living room. I know the house isn't very big, but do they not have a second bedroom in the house? Or are they so afraid of Cyrax on the second floor that they're just going to banish him up there and they'll sleep in the common areas? I don't know. Interesting dilemma going on within the Wilkins household.
I think you guys might know this first one quite well.
That's right, guys. He thought it's time to do a musical performance. We were all waiting for it. He finally follows through. He actually just does 2 dubs over some crappy songs. It's not worth your time. It's not worth my time. You know, he keeps, time after time, he disappoints me. He knows what I want. I'll leave it at that.
What you don't understand, Marty, listen, dude, what you don't understand, Marty, is this. I've already had people within the last 2 days literally talking about taking my life, taking my family's lives. I don't need this, dude. I've already got enough going on with tomorrow.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Cyrax, me boy. Me boy. Just give any amount of evidence and proof. Sally always talks about these voicemails. Cyrax somehow is getting messages from trolls. Just show some amount of proof. Please. It's content for me, and it's air quote protection for you. Just do us all a favor. Stop running your mouth and run your engine, baby. Drift King. Bring it back.
But I'm here to tell you, man, please don't do it, man. Yes, the shit I said was wrong, and I apologize for everything I've ever said to you, anything I've ever said to anyone, dude. I don't need this, okay? I've got enough going on. What you don't realize, Marty, I have been sick for the last 3 weeks because of this, to where I have been puking my guts out. Okay? I have literally been sick to my stomach, throwing up, because I've been that sick. Okay?
So I'm gonna throw you some old school lolcow stardom. There was a man named Jason Genova, and there was a guy who showed up and tried to protect Jason Genova, coming out trying to say, show some humanity, save me, show some humanity. And this is exactly what's going on with Cyrax. You know, he's trying to you know, trying to goad Marty into showing some sympathy towards him. I think we're beyond that point. Marty is talking about potentially pressing charges against Cyrax. Obviously that isn't gonna happen. I mean, there's video evidence, but like, it's gonna be he said she said type of thing. It happened months ago, so like, I don't know what the statute of limitations is. They'll ask him why he never reported it. It seems like it's a whole mistrial waiting to happen. But either way, it's gonna make Chance shake in his britches, and for that, I'm thankful.
You say you want me to do better. You say you want me to do good. You have my word, Marty, that on Tuesday I am going to be getting the help that I need.
You know that all, right?
I don't care about that, Marty. This is far bigger than that, Marty.
It's not about money, Cyrax. I want one thing.
Marty, this isn't about me dancing or whatever. This is far bigger than that. Don't you get that? This is far bigger than that, Marty.
Oh boy. When will Chance learn? We don't care about money. The money's not important. It's you dancing for us. You know, shake that little thing for us, you know. Get those bugs out of your beard. Shake your bed bugs off your back, you know. Dude, give us a little jig.
I've been one of the biggest bullies in my life, and you know it.
Well, so
I know, listen, shut the f*** up, listen. I know you got a brain, Marty. Use it, man.
If only Chance would take his own advice and use his brain. I know it's not big, I know there's not a lot going on there, but maybe, just maybe, it would tell him, hey, I can go 2 weeks without using the internet, without incriminating myself, and without threatening people. I can do that, but little goblin boy, he'll never learn. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll keep you updated with what happens at the courthouse, at the court scene, XYZ, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.